One of the people I give credit to for not becoming a teen mom is a teacher that I had in high school named Mr. Choma. And he had quite an unorthodox way of cautioning us against teenage pregnancy. He would use literal threats. He would threaten us in a way that just worked. The advice was not just to us girls, but when he would refer to us, he'd say things like, he wants us to have such high value of ourselves and to think so highly of ourselves that when we think of people that we want to partner with, when we think of people that we're eventually going to marry or have sex with, we must look around our class and go, not these eshy boys that I'm seeing here. We were in a village, right? And he would say that because the trend at the time, not sure if young people still do it today, people would just jump windows or wait for their parents to fall asleep to go see boys or girls, right? He'd pick a random girl. Imagine living in a warm bed in your father's house where you're comfortable and safe, even going as far as waiting for your parents to fall asleep so that you can sneak out, skip the window, skip the gate, just to go see a boy who's going to be laying in his bed comfortably in his father's house, knees raised in the bed, scrolling on his phone, just saying, baby, come, how far? And when you get there, so they've just had dinner, they're safe. When you walked all alone in the dark because he could not wait for however long it would have taken you to come up with a plan to finally run out of the house. And I need you girls to love yourself and to keep yourself safe. But my favorite one was the superstitious one. At the time, I didn't know that when somebody dies, they don't stiffen up immediately. And he exploited that naivety because he would say that imagine you sneak a boy into your father's house, then you guys have sex, and then he dies on top of you, and then he just immediately stiffens. RNM. Do you know that when a person is dead, they're immovable? He would have stiffened up on top of you, you would have attempted to push him off, and he would not be able to be pushed off. And then you'd have to scream for help, and then your neighbors and your parents are going to rush into your room thinking that you're getting mugged, only to find you butt ass naked with a corpse on top of you. Then the entire community would have to work together to pull him off you. It was a horrific sight. The entire community is going to work together to pull him off you. And then his parents are going to say, Waranangwana, he arrived in this house alive and we want him out alive. And then everyone's going to turn around and look at you and say, okay, we need this boy alive. Where will you get an alive boy to give to that family? I was like, okay. Enough examples. I'm not falling pregnant.